Good morning, Summer Survival Guide. I hope you guys are having a great Monday morning. We are officially at week 5 of our Summer Survival Guide, which means we only have 2 more weeks left, which is actually going to take us right into August. And I'm really hoping that by now you are starting to feel a little bit more confident in your ability to make good choices, to handle summer temptations, and you're getting into a routine, and exercise is beginning to become a part of your everyday lifestyle. Look, this isn't a crash diet. This isn't a quick fix. There are going to be slip-ups and things along the way, even in the past 5 weeks, where you're looking back and you're like, I could have done better. But here's the bottom line. Don't beat yourself up over what happened last week or the week before, or even just over this past weekend. Let's focus on what we can do this week to continue moving forward. And here's the key to success. As long as you never throw in the towel and you never quit, you're never a failure. You are a work in progress. If you're expecting perfection, you are setting yourself up for failure. Perfection is unrealistic. It's not normal. Perfection in life does not exist. No matter what people put out there on social media, or you see the celebrities doing, that is not real life. Real life is having dishes in the sink and having laundry that needs folded and being tired in the mornings when you go to do your workout some days and not feeling like cooking that healthy dinner because it would just be easier to get pizza. You're going on a road trip and it just would be easier to eat Subway than eat, a packed lunch that you brought. That's just normal life. But the more you work at it, the more it becomes easier to accept the 80-20 rule and to say 80% of the time, I am going to make good choices and I'm going to stay on track. And the other 20, I'm going to enjoy life and I'm not going to feel guilty about it. That's such a huge key to your success, is saying perfection is not reality. 80-20 rule is where I want to be. That is a healthy balance between good and great, right? So that's our focus for this week, is really determining where we fit into that balance. So for you guys, what is it that tends to trip you up? What is it that tends to be an obstacle for your weight loss journey? And I want you to write that down. And I want you to say, every single Sunday we go to brunch and I struggle because I'm used to eating pancakes and bacon and a mimosa. And I'm trying to change my lifestyle. My family thinks I'm weird for doing what I'm doing. And then you write out, okay, so what? So what if they make fun of you or they think you're weird? Or so what if you order an egg white omelet with no butter and they only use cooking spray instead of oil? So what? So what? Who cares what other people think? The bottom line, this is your life and your life only. And so when you're living in that 80-20, you can't be worried about what everybody else around you is doing. If you want something prepared a certain way, or you want to make sure you get your workout in, it is your life. It's your choice of how you want to spend your days. At the end of the day, everybody else's opinions don't matter because they don't need to live your life. All right, so I'm getting ready to go on vacation. I'm going to be leaving for the beach, and so I'm already thinking about what am I going to eat? What grocery store can we go to? I want to make sure I pick up some healthy snacks and apples and almonds and vegetables and hummus, and we're going to be able to cook. So, what are we going to cook when we're at our house? And where am I going to work out at? Am I going to be doing Beachbody On Demand workouts? Am I going to take my DVDs? I've already thought about how I'm going to switch this next week up, and I'm going to do something that doesn't require weights. T25, Max 30, PiYo, and I've already started to wrap my brain around when I'm going to work out and what that's going to look like. Also, I've said to myself, 80-20 rule, even on vacation, is what makes me feel good. So not going completely off track and just saying it's a free-for-all, but planning out a healthy breakfast, a healthy lunch, and my snacks, and allowing myself to have mostly healthy dinners, but maybe some ice cream or maybe some popcorn or a couple of drinks here and there, or a special cheat dinner that I want to have along the way. So balance, guys. That's perfection right there, is just having good balance. All right, so what is your goal for this upcoming week? How are you feeling about everything so far? Do you need a restart? Do you need a little U-turn? Do you need to do like the 3-day refresh and get back on track? Are you getting bored with the same foods? This is your place to ask it. You've got 2 more weeks of just one-on-one mentoring and consulting, so make sure that you ask everything that's on your mind. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you back in the group. Take care. Have a good day.